NBA 2K16. About to play our first college, I think it's our first college game. My dude's about to suck ass. Can't even hit a three. I'll decide if he were to break that. Like this guy can't even freaking fade. Oh, there we go. First college game, just running.
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see Villanova facing the Louisville Cardinals.
And guys, there's just nothing quite like a packed house for a college hoop game. You hear the student section rocking and the band playing. This is pure basketball.
Greg, there's a unique energy and vibrancy with college basketball that is unique. I mean, when you get two high-profile teams meeting up with future stars making a name for themselves, I think it just adds to the excitement.
Now we'll look at Villanova's starting lineup. They've got Bryant. Miller is out there with Cooper, and it's Beal in at the point.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set.
They double him with Freak, and Beal kicks to Miller. On the wing, Bryant. Cooper the pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Beal dishes to Bryant. Puts up a three, and it's White with the rebound. The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops, Clark. Even after changing conferences a few years back, they continue to shine.
You know, and nobody knew, Kevin, just how they would fare in the new and stronger conference, but it's been winning as usual for the Cardinals.
Now Bryant following the three-point attempt by Freak. And stolen by Freak. To the paint. Here's Rozier. Nice pass. Run him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Yeah, strong move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And Beal kicks to Bryant. To the inside, Cooper. That's in, coming off an assist from Bryant. Cooper's got his second bucket.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
So both teams making some changes here. Cooper's gone 2 of 3 from the floor. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
What?
Now that's a close call there on the illegal screen.
But I'd go along with it, Greg. I mean, it didn't look like his feet were set to me.
Clarkson, he's checked in for Cooper. And it's Villanova with the ball. Trailing by 2. They set the pick. Here's Gaines. It's tipped. They recover it.
What are you doing? Stay down. Stay down. Villanova shooting their first free throws of the game.
And Louisville making a change here. Jones is checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Louisville. Freak with it. Nailed from three-point land. Freak's got 7.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Here is Gaines. He dishes it to Clarkson. Pass to Gaines. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. Pass to Foster. Just 5 on the clock. From 18 feet away. Off the left rim and out. So on the floor for Villanova. They've got Clarkson. He's out there with Jones. And it's Moore in at the center, filling out the middle. Well, for Villanova, they've had a lot of their graduates make waves in the NBA. You can find a Wildcat playing professional ball everywhere, it seems.
Yeah, some of the current Wildcats in the NBA. Kyle Lowry's had a terrific career thus far. Randy Foye are the big names. Dante Cunningham's another guy who's had an impact.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court.
You know, with Foye and Lowry, as you mentioned, I mean, they played together at the same time for Villanova. It was one of the best backcourts they've ever had.
Now here's Freak. He has 7. And it's Foster with the rebound.
Okay, white boy.
1:27 left in the first half of the game. There's the pick. Gaines the pass to Moore. Jones dishes to Gaines. On the wing, Jones. Passes it to Foster. From deep three-point range, it's rebounded by Louisville.
And that Villanova team with Foye and Lowry was great. The grit and toughness that they both still play with.
This is somebody
in the NBA today, born at Villanova. And in general, the Wildcat players are some of the toughest mentally around.
On the wing, Jones. Gaines kicks it to Foster. There's 37 seconds left here in the first half of the game. Gaines, no luck.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Beyond the arc. And it's Freak missing. Villanova trails by 3. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Now Gaines. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Villanova shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. That's good from Gaines. Both teams deciding to change it up. And we welcome you back to college basketball here on 2K Sports as we get ready to get going for the second half of play.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Freak in at shooting guard. White is out there with Payton, and it's Mack in at the center. And for Villanova, they've got Cooper. Bryant is out there with Miller, and it's Beal in at the point guard position.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
And for Louisville, Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the 1 spot. Now here's Beal. Here's Ilgauskas, and that's out of bounds. Villanova will retain possession. And the Cardinals making a change here. Odom's checked in. Villanova also with a sub. McAdoo is checked in for Bryant. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Cooper a screen on Odom. Kicks it to McAdoo. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And it's Freak with the rebound. Freak's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
And guys, over the years, Louisville has had a reputation of being a high-flying offense. You know they'll play at a high tempo and create a lot of chances. It's just what has worked for the program for so long.
Villanova trails by 6. And Beal kicks to McAdoo. And stolen by Freak. He dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came upright with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And McAdoo kicks to Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas a screen on Odom. Here's Beal. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Boy, he blew the easy 2 by profiling. Trying to look good. That's a bad decision and poor execution.
Yeah, the defender.
Bro, you had 2 motherfuckers on you up wide open. Quick pass like 3 times. Still didn't pass.
And the Villanova Wildcats have had a recent surge in their program over the past decade. Since about 05, they have been a consistent presence in the tournament and also have won a few conference titles.
And that one falls for Odom. On the Wildcats, so Villanova have been getting... Villanova trails by 5. So on the floor for Villanova, they've got Miller. Cooper is out there with Bryant. And it's Ilgauskas in at the 4. Miller, the pass to Cooper. Some nice ball movement by Villanova. The dish to Ilgauskas with his first shot attempt, and that one's good. So it's Louisville now. And there's the feed to Sanders. And the pass to Freak. He feeds it to Early. He kicks it to Freak. Shot clock at 5. Banked in off the glass. Freak's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. With Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Over and make your presence felt. Quit being so soft.
1:56 left to play here in the second half. Now here's Beal. Tight defense on him. That is good, and the Louisville lead is cut down now to just 3 on the basket from Ilgauskas.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
There's Freak. It falls for basket number 9 from the field. He's taken 14 shots to get there.
This is why everybody thinks Freak is the real deal. I mean, it's not that he takes over games like he has in the second half. It's that he does it to lead his team to wins. That's the big thing.
No doubt he's a winner through and through. A lot of success at the college level is talent, but what separates the good from the great is that competitive spirit, and Freak has that in spades.
Max checked in for Louisville. White comes in for Sanders. They double him with Freak. The drive by Bryant. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And that's an example of willpower right there, guys. I mean, grabbing the offensive rebound and then going back up strong.
And Gio, in a close game like this where every possession is critical, that could prove to be a very big one.
Oh, it sure could, Kevin. I mean, he salvaged 2 big points for them off that miss.
Here's Cooper. 56 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
Count it! They don't get any bigger than that basket.
They needed it, Greg, and he gave it to them.
Now here's Freak. Inside, got a piece of it. And stolen by Ilgauskas. One-on-one here. Bryant gets a wide-open look. The offensive rebound.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And that bucket ignites the crowd.
Crucial bucket there, and you hear it in their reaction.
And the emotions of these fans right now boiling over after that shot.
.26 seconds left in the second half. Ilgauskas. Good! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
He hushed them up with that shot.
Well, a huge bucket there to start for the crowd. You're right.
Yeah, very little to cheer about for them at the moment. Yeah, that's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
There's 18 seconds left here in the second half. Beal up top. Count it!
And really
What?
smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
I'll be right back, guys. Take it to the basket. Take it to the basket. Excuse me. What the fuck? In 1922, Charles Osborne got a case of hiccups that lasted until 1990. That scares me. Fuck no. But he never can do anything to get rid of him? Like, what the fuck? Aggravating shit. This is like the most plain 2K thing there is. Well, this is some bullshit. I was top 3, now I'm top 10. What are you talking about, man? Freak Show turns into House of Horrors as Matthew Ford struggles with game.
Hi, everyone. A pleasure to have you join us here tonight. College basketball is in the air, and we are right in the midst of all the action. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Louisville taking on the Kansas Jayhawks.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the hardwood.
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
Now let's take a look at Louisville's opening lineup. Freak in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with White. And it's Rozier in at the 1.
Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Now here's White. Some nice passing by
Dude,
Louisville
you guys
here.
are stupid. Why don't you pass it the first time?
And they're
instead
pushing it
of
up.
the second one every single time?
They grab their own miss. Oubre, good.
Where's the box out? Some easy second chance opportunities there.
Those kinds of mistakes drive me crazy and will absolutely derail a team's chance to win.
No doubt one of the most highly touted players on the floor is Freak. His abilities out on the wing are just phenomenal, and he is one of the few players that can dominate from that position.
And Greg, it takes a special talent to be able to control the game from the perimeter, but Freak is that kind of player. I mean, he can hurt you in so many different ways when he's left one-on-one with the defender, and he's comfortable pulling up or attacking the basket.
And here is Lee following the three-pointer by Freak. Lee kicks to Terry. It's Lee, top of the key. Duncan gets a wide open look, and he's good on the 3-ball. Duncan's got 5 now.
A lot of times in the first quarter, it will dictate how big a role a player has later on.
Here's Freak. Here's Mack, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Duncan, the pass to Lee. Back to Duncan. They set the pick. Back to Lee. Lets it go from deep. And it's Freak with the rebound.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now here's Payton. Freak with it. Sinks that one from the post. Freak's got 7 points in the game.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
They've got Duncan, and it's Terry in at the 4 spot. And so here's Kansas. Williams dishes to Dedmon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
And Kansas always seems to be in title contention. I mean, the program does a great job of finding tough players and having a system.
1:09 left to play in the first half. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Freak in a 2-guard. White is out there with Payton, and it's Mack in at the center, locking down the middle. It's stolen. For 3. The shot is off. And Kansas the other way now. And the Jayhawks do a great job in recruiting talent. All sorts of players have come through Kansas and found success.
Yeah, and you know they develop not only the stars like Paul Pierce and Andrew Wiggins, but role players too, guys that have made a
Come
living
on, bro.
in
This
the
is like
NBA,
right on spot.
fitting into roles. Mario Chalmers and Nick Collison come to mind.
Oubre can't get it to go.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Here's Rozier. Drills it from outside. Rozier's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams trading punches.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Louisville leads by 3. And the second half of basketball is about to get underway, folks. Welcome back to this broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
We've got Oubre, and it's Duncan in at the 2. On the court right now for the Cardinals. Freak, he's in at shooting guard. Payton is out there with White, and it's Mack in at the center position. And a wide open look for Lee. And that comes off the assist by Duncan. Lee's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Pass to Freak.
Move the ball.
The 3. Rebound by Gaines. Freak's gone just 1 of 4 from deep.
Boy, some really big names have come out of the Kansas Jayhawks program into the NBA. A pair of first overall picks in their history. Believe it or not, Wilt Chamberlain wasn't one of them.
It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and they'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A platoon swap here for Kansas. And then for Louisville. Thomas checked in for Mack. Jones comes in for Payton. And it's Price in for Rozier. They double him with Freak. Now Daniels to the paint. Here's Jenkins. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Jenkins got his first basket of the night.
Wow, risky shot there size-wise, but the incredible skill that he possesses allows that one to go.
Well, the quick high release negated any height disadvantage he had right there.
And White kicks to Price. Here's Freak. Knocks down the 3-ball. Freak's got 12.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Frazier against Thomas. And stolen by White. Here's Freak. That's good, and it's Price with the assist. Price has got 3 assists now in this one.
Well, he scored over half of their points so far. That's a major contribution.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thomas against Frazier. Thomas with the block. Now here's Freak. He's covered by Daniels. This one for 3. And it's Freak missing. And Jenkins kicks to Daniels. Pass to Jenkins. Over to the left wing. He dishes it to Daniels. Feeds to Jenkins. Shot clock at 3. Daniels, no good. Cardinals leading by 7. They've got Frazier, and it's Jenkins in at the point guard position. On the basket by Jones.
Yeah, it seems like they found their rhythm offensively, and they're shooting the ball much better out of the break.
Hey, I don't know if it was changing baskets or what, guys, but they clearly look a lot better offensively.
A platoon swap here for Louisville. We've got 1:18 left in the second half. Williams kicks it to Gaines to tie it up. And that one comes up a bit short.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Some changes for Kansas. Terry's checked in, and Lee's subbed in for Williams. Whitey's checked in for Louisville. Tipped away, and stolen by Freak. Now that's how to finish the break. Throw down with the
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
.55 seconds left here in the second half. Lee passes to Gaines. They need this. Mack grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Off the inbound pass. Rebounded by the Jayhawks.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. And then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
No good from Lee. And here's Louisville. Here's Freak. And he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Louisville lead.
Really, really good at recognizing the gaps and getting the ball to the rim.
Jenkins. It's off. So Louisville wins it. And in the win,
Easy dubs, easy dubs, easy dubs. You're just mad. You're just mad. You're just mad. Hold it for as long as I can. Let me hold it. Oh, he hit the rim. Like, how does that even count? He's definitely touching the ground before he shoots it. Freaking fadeaway three. Brick. Okay, guys. I think I'm just gonna end this stream here. Come back later and stream again, play another one. In a couple games. Get into the NBA. We only got 2 left, so make another 3-pointer. I'll make another 3-pointer and then I'm gonna end this. Cause you know he ain't gonna make another one for like a good few minutes. Yeah, cause as soon as I say something like that, he always, every single time, no matter what game it is, I can't do it. Oh. Alright guys, make another stream.